Can exercise improve our mental health status? Generally, when we think about the health benefits of exercise, we think along the lines of increasing our muscular strength, improving our cardiovascular health, decreasing our risk of diabetes, or decreasing our risk of obesity. But exercise can also help improve our mental health status. In this episode, we'll discuss which exercises are associated with the best improvement in mental health status, and also how frequently and how long you should do them for. In a study published in the Lancet, they looked at 1.2 million adults living in the US, and they looked for an association between exercise and mental health. And what they found was that those who had participated in some form of exercise reported 1.2 fewer days of poor mental health compared to those who didn't exercise in the month. When they looked at those who had had actually a previous diagnosis of depression, they found that those people who had exercised had about 4 fewer days of poor mental health than those who hadn't exercised. So for a general perspective, exercise seems to help reduce the amount of poor mental health days experienced throughout the month, and then especially for those who have a diagnosis of depression, exercise seems to help those populations even more. So exercise is obviously a broad term, and there's many different forms of exercise that we can perform. So the research article in the Lancet actually broke down the forms of exercise to see which ones had a better association with decreasing poor mental health days. Team sports seem to have the largest association with reducing the amount of poor mental health days throughout the month, and that was followed by cycling and then aerobic and gym exercises. While this isn't helpful in narrowing down a specific exercise that is most beneficial, it is helpful because we can choose whatever exercise we most enjoy. So if we really want to play soccer or join a basketball team, we can do that. Or if we want to do our own individual thing, we can go ride our bike or go for a run. All of those are actually helpful in improving our mental health status. It's common to think that the more we do something, the better off it'll be. So the more exercise we can do, the better our mental health status will be. But from the research article, there seems to actually be a little bit of a sweet spot. The research article found that between 30 to 60 minutes of activity was the sweet spot for the duration of exercise, with the max benefit being at 45 minutes. The research article also found that exercising 3 to 5 times per week was the sweet spot for frequency of exercising. And if you saw my other video on how often you should exercise, this is on par with a lot of the other guidelines for exercising. So the general guideline is to exercise 150 minutes per week. And so if we break that down, that's either 3 sessions that are about 50 minutes long or a 30-minute session 5 days a week. So both of these fall into that same category. In summary, this article really just sheds a lot more light on the full health benefits of exercise. Typically when we think of exercise, it's we want to lose weight, we're going to reduce fat, we're going to get stronger. And all those things are true with exercise, but from a mental health standpoint, exercise is also really beneficial from that standpoint as well. Whether that's just going for a 30-minute walk every morning or at lunch or even after work, or we join a team so we're playing kickball, softball, soccer, anything that you enjoy. Just incorporating exercise into your daily lives provides tremendous value, not only from just a true health standpoint, but also from a mental health aspect as well. Thank you guys for watching this episode on exercise and mental health. I hope that you found this information useful. If you did, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. And I'd love to hear your story about how you kind of incorporate exercise into your daily life. So go ahead and leave me a comment below on how you've incorporated exercise into your daily life. And if you want to see more of my content, go ahead and push that subscribe button, which, you know, one of these days I'll actually look at where it is, but I think it's over there. But if it's over here or over here, wherever it is, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.